Right now, more than 100 people taking to the streets protesting against controversial curriculum changes for the new school year. The major protest happening just one day before the first day of school in Miami-Dade County.
And the demonstration ended in front of school board headquarters in Miami. And Local 10's Laren Livingston live with it all for us today. Laren.
Calvin, those demonstrators, they were loud as they made their way here to school board headquarters. They got even louder as they arrived here outside the building. They also called out some big names, and they were quite candid in doing so.
Our history matters! What do we want? That's it!
What the state is trying to do to control the curriculum and control what students are learning is unfair. It's also not true.
Hence the signs
We don't get it!
and the chants against the Florida Department of Education's new proposed African American history standards, suggesting some slaves benefited from skills they learned as slaves, something state education officials call factual and well documented. They list those trades and beneficiaries. Booker T. Washington, a former slave who went on to found Tuskegee University, among them. This march from Miami's Booker T. Washington Senior High to Dade County School Board, a rebuke and criticism of those claims.
We do not want our children taught this right-wing ideological trash that DeSantis is trying to force on children in the public schools of Florida.
A few dozen soon became a few hundred.
We will not stand for it.
As the Teamsters National Black Caucus, in town for their annual conference, showed up by the bus full in solidarity, bringing Tennessee State Representative Justin Pearson with them. Pearson was one of two black lawmakers expelled by Tennessee's GOP earlier this year and later reinstated.
Being raped, having your children stolen from you, being maimed, being denied the right to read. Those were not benefits for our ancestors.
It's important that we stand up and show them that we do not want this, and to encourage our school board to push back against them.
Speaking of school board, this particular issue wasn't necessarily before the board, but this conversation is only going to get hotter, of course, and should be noted that Tuskegee University, it says that Booker T. Washington, he did not become the educated person he was until he was freed from slavery as a child. This, of course, garnering national attention, this debate here in Florida. We'll see where it goes from here. In Miami, Laren Livingston, Local 10 News.
A story making national headlines. Thanks a lot there, Laren.